I pledge
pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, we knew when Calvin came in it was 4. We knew it was 4:30.
That's right. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Cook.
Here.
Trustee McElwain.
Here.
Trustee Sellers.
Here.
Trustee Aldency. Here.
Mike's wife, she has surgery.
We have a quorum.
Supervisor Sellers is here as well.
Is that
They did.
Yes,
Supervisor Sellers?
here. All right. All right.
This is that.
The first order of business is approval of minutes for the June 6, 2022 meeting. I need a motion and a second, please.
So move.
Second.
All righty, motion by Sellers, second by... Wait a second. Hold on a second. How about that? That one?
Oh, yeah, I can do it this way too.
You want the template?
Yeah, that's fine.
The template for you.
Wonderful.
Okay, all
Thank
right.
you.
Motion by Sellers, second by McElwain. Please take a look at the minutes if you haven't done so already. Put my glasses back on.
Just, was there anything that had to do with this
No.
today?
No,
Okay.
well, we're gonna-
Yeah, 'cause mine's still
we
in
wanna-
the car.
I brought mine too. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
All right. Well, in that case, yeah.
Okay.
The agenda should be fine then.
So anything about the minutes? Anybody have any questions,
Nope.
comments about the minutes? All righty. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. The next order of business is approval of bills payable. I need a motion and a second, please.
So move.
Second.
Motion by Sellers, second by McElwain. Please take a look at the bills payable if you haven't done so already.
I don't have anything, I guess so.
The you want to call website management under insurance? Is that
Mm-hmm.
that?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because the statute has that we have to have a manager of our website, and it's for risk management, and this comes out of our insurance line because that's where we bring it out of. So that's why we do it. Because if we are not in compliance on our website, we could be sued,
Oh.
and that'll fall into our risk management company. They would be the ones that have to take care of that for us. So that's why it comes out of the insurance line for risk management.
Okay.
Okay. Speaking of insurance,
Oh,
last meeting, we talked about some charges that were on there for insurance.
Yes.
That's the employee's portion of the insurance. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry, Mayor, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. There was two.
There were two.
One's for the employees
Mhm.
that the township pays. The other is that an optional one that the employee can also purchase.
Okay.
But it comes out of their check, like the Aflac, and then,
Right.
Gotcha.
yeah.
So that's what that was all about.
All right.
Make sure I didn't forget
And the
that.
Aflac is optional, just
As well,
additional
yes.
coverage if they want that.
All right.
All right. Are there any questions on claims and demands, trustees?
I don't have any.
Okay, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Cook.
Yes.
Trustee McElwain.
Aye.
Trustee Sellers.
Aye.
Supervisor Sellers.
Aye.
Trustee Aldency. Aye.
All righty. We. Motion approved. Motion stands. Okay, the next order of business is the approval of amendment to St. Vincent de Paul grant.
It says amended.
Approval of amended St. Vincent de Paul grant. So I need a motion and a second for that. Now I'll explain
Okay.
to you guys more. So,
Whatever, so move.
Second.
all righty, motion by
couldn't
Sellers,
think
second
of what the
by
word was.
Cook. Okay. The reason why I increased the grant, St. Vincent de Paul needed more money to reach more people. They're pretty much out of money. I was thinking that what we gave them would be enough, but it wasn't. So we gave them 20,000 last year. We're going to give them 20,000 again this year. It's not gonna hurt us any. We have the money allocated already, so we just increased the grant to give them 20,000 as opposed to 5
Oh, okay. Because
Okay.
you thought they had 15?
Yes,
Okay.
but actually they didn't.
Okay.
So that's why I'm doing that.
Can I just ask, why did you think they had 15?
Because when we first started this, I tried to anticipate how much they were, giving out in services. With everything going up, that kind of sucked that up real quick for me. And she gave me a call and said, we're thankful with whatever amount that you give us. She said, but we just want to let you know that we'll be out of money. This 5,000 will help us, but it won't last long. And I said, okay. So decided that, hey, we need to give them a little more to get them to next year. So that's why I did it.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing else in the grant changed. They're going to provide the same services that they've been providing, but I just increased the grant amount from $5,000 to $20,000. So that'll get them through to this time next year. So, which is my hope. Okay.
Yeah, with everything going on.
Yeah. So that is why I did it.
All right, that makes sense.
Any more questions on that? Give me questions so I can answer them. Trustees.
No, I ain't gonna.
No, ask.
No, I ain't.
Ask.
No, I'm not. I'm keeping it in my heart.
If it's a question that you have to ask,
I'm
ask.
gonna keep it.
Okay.
Go
and-
ahead to the next one.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to need a vote.
A voice vote?
Yes. No. A roll call vote because we're talking about
Money.
money.
Okay.
So, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Cook? Yes. Trustee McElwain? Aye. Trustee Sellers?
Aye.
Trustee Aldency? Aye. Supervisor Sellers?
Aye. Motion carries. The next order of business is the approval of, no approval is the supervisor's report. And I have the expenditure of the budget report to hand out. Everybody, it is getting hot up here.
It's getting hot.
What's the next line?
The AC is out.
First they water, now
It's
they air
getting
conditioning.
hot
They
in
having
here.
it hit hard ain't they, this year.
Oh, okay. She's got one.
All righty, so we have
Go
to take a
through the
look at
drive-through.
that. Did you guys get a chance to take a look at the emergency assistance information that I gave you guys from last?
Just a little.
Sure did.
Somewhat.
Yeah, I'm with you. A little bit.
Okay,
It's really wordy.
I know it is. I know.
Because
I know.
it
From
came
what
from Mike?
emergency assistance
No.
used
Oh,
to
it came
be.
from you?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is us. So what I'll do is, we'll have more discussion on it at the next meeting.
All right.
Okay, that'll give
That's
us
the
a
red
chance
folder, right?
to come to the table with a potential threshold of how much we're going to spend per person for emergency assistance. Now, this does not include water. There's no water included in this emergency assistance
Okay.
because we already have 2 water programs out there. We don't need to duplicate those
Right.
services. And this is for individuals who are working,
Uh-huh.
who have fallen on hard times, who this emergency assistance will help them get over the hump to get them back on a solid footing. So that's what this is for.
But it's for utilities?
Yes, it can help with utilities. It can help with
Gas
with,
cards.
with. We already have something for gas cards.
Okay.
It can help with rent
Right
to a
now,
certain
I was gonna
extent.
say they don't need no gas
Right,
right now.
right, right. It
cheap.
can help with that, and it can also help with the potential mortgages. They fall on a hard time. Okay. What I'm staying away from, car repairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Not
That
doing
car
that one.
notes.
Yeah, not doing that one. We're not doing any pet sort of stuff like that either. We're not doing that either because believe you me, those things are going to
Yeah.
come. They're going to ask.
People
They're
ask.
going to ask.
You
So
need
that's
to
those
shop
things that we are
tonight, I
not.
don't have the money.
We're not doing. There's other things in there that that we're going to stick to those specific categories. We're not going to
Okay.
operate outside of.
Right. Because
of
once you
those lines.
operate out with one, they're
Absolutely.
gonna bring another one.
Because one thing we pride ourselves on is consistency.
Right.
If we're not going to do it, we're not going to do this category. We're not doing any water. We're not doing any water for anybody.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if they come in and say I have this. That's not what we do.
Right.
That's outside of the parameters of the
Right.
program. So, and this is a pilot program. Our programs are pilot programs. So we are going to. My plan
So
is
is there
to.
a cap on the? That's what we're coming back to talk about.
That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna talk about a cap amongst the caseworkers and myself, and we'll come to a cap, and then we're gonna bring that to you guys.
Okay.
So one of the main things about it, whatever we decide to help has to alleviate the situation. It can't be to where, you know,
You back again next month?
right. If you come to us and you don't have stable employment and you need help with such, hey, will this help you get over this crisis and get you on a stable footing? If it doesn't, then you're not eligible for
Right.
the program.
Right.
So it's for people who are working and people who have fallen on hard times. Okay? So that's what this program is. Yes.
I can get next month, I just can't get this month.
Give it to me. What you get?
I'm not against it at all, but what's the reasoning for can't be behind your rent or your mortgage?
Well, the reason why is because you can be a month behind. Once you start getting 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 months
that's
behind,
good,
You're so far behind.
that's so far behind that,
Yeah.
that we
And
can't.
after
Yeah.
you said the part about get you to next month,
Right.
I think that probably just answered it. But
Right,
Yeah.
right. But
Yeah.
now there are programs out there that can help pay back rent up to,
Right.
you know, and because, you know, they have the programs available out there, but
They gave a lot of money for that too.
that's not what this program is.
Yeah, and like you said,
We
if
already
you're
gave
like
that
3
money,
or 4
we
months
back
behind,
again.
You're outside of our,
you still
yes,
will be messed up
yes,
next month, too,
right,
so, yeah.
right. So,
How about plane tickets for a
no,
vacation?
none of that either. No plane tickets for vacation,
You
no
ain't no
cable
fun.
bills, no, none of that, no.
Joey trying to sneak in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Hawaii.
Yeah, it's not happening. That's not
I won't go that
happening.
far.
What about phone bills?
What kind of phone bill? Oh, there's only one kind, don't we? Everybody got a
to
cell
not have,
phone.
yeah, and to not have a
What?
like a
But
smartphone is kind
Now,
of a hindrance
now,
to being able to
I'm going to
function.
tell you like this.
It's a luxury.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't think
people,
that's a.
well,
I
hold
think
on,
you
hold
can't
on.
apply like
The people who we are
you're gonna line
assisting,
up a ride.
the people who we are assisting, they are working people. Now, if their phone bill comes and they need a phone bill paid, that's something we need to discuss because electricity,
right, that's
gas,
a necessity.
mortgages, rent, things like that. Now, if it comes down to where you don't have enough money to pay for you have to choose between paying for your medication and paying for your food, then you know that's something that we have to discuss as well. But as far as the phone bill go, I don't know about that.
Okay.
We can definitely talk about it.
Because it be
I
people
think
in
this is
here all
something
week.
to consider.
Yes, it is something to consider. We can definitely
Only
talk about it.
because, I mean, chances are you're talking about people who don't have a landline.
Right. If that's the
way
only
to
means
apply,
of
like, you know, internet,
communication,
that's
right.
like their only way to get internet access.
Right.
But what they
we
need
have
the
to-
internet for? Look on
Well,
Facebook?
No, apply
For
for jobs.
jobs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be able to have someone contact you to get a
well,
job.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you don't have a
people-
job, you're not eligible for the
You ain't
program.
gonna eligible for the program.
But even with the job, like, I mean,
Right.
everything is online. And so
Right,
even
absolutely.
with your job, if you gotta fill out something, if you gotta get notified,
Right.
it's just so much is online now, just for everyday life.
It has gone like I would say phones used to maybe like having like a phone with the internet on it maybe used to be like a choice or a luxury, but now it really is like a
Check
thing
your
that
bank
would
account.
require
It's almost a necessity.
you is
Once they
required
checking
for
their
like
bank account, they don't give it up.
And there's so many plans out there that people can get a cheaper phone
Well, here's the
and
thing.
pay on time on it.
Here's the thing, guys.
Like he said.
The information that we are requesting that they provide us will help us see if it's emergency or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you provide us your income and what you spent your money on for X amount of time, well, wait a minute. If you can do ... this is an emergency that you caused yourself. Now, if it's something that's beyond your control, that's a different story. Okay? So that's what emergency assistance, that's this
Right.
program is. It's
Emergency.
not just you come in and tell us you got an emergency and we just pay it. No.
Right.
No, there's some
So with that, like,
there's some looking
I guess
involved
if you
too.
feel like if after looking at the whole story, if it looks like that cell phone bill is something that's reasonable and makes sense why it's an emergency, it'll probably be nice if you're open to it. If the story makes sense.
Right. If it,
Right.
right.
But not just a carte blanche.
Right.
Yeah, we'll pay for your
Right. No.
cell phone.
No. That's not how
You
it
might get
works.
people
So
online.
Right.
yeah. So
You know,
that's-
something else to consider too is, especially when the school year starts. Now I know Comcast has a program also, but internet service. That'll be critical for if you have kids in school.
They get it for $10.
Well, that's what I said. If they have the Comcast service, if they have the Comcast.
But then don't you have to have Wi-Fi too?
Well, that should include your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we don't even have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, think like, well, if you have the modem, it should have it. But if they're not getting the Comcast low-income piece, that's something to consider. Because I'm telling you, there are kids that are disadvantaged if they don't have internet during the school year. You know, when schools have the work from home day, if you don't have internet,
Well, I would like to check the kids' school and see how they doing to see if they really using the internet. You know what I mean? I understand it, and I totally do. But I'm saying I don't want to get started on paying all these different things for these people. If I got kids, and like Pat said, we're using this as a pilot program first, but I do understand all of these things, but we could go through, oh, you need this, and oh, they need this, and oh, we could go through a lot of different things. But if people, you got the internet, I need to check to see if they really even using the internet, because the internet might be for mama and the kids ain't even using it. Grades bad, they failing, they don't have, I would like to at least investigate to see if it is a need or a necessity before we start adding a bunch of, I like the light bill. I like the what? What else do we have? Gas is so cheap right now, but light bill.
It is.
I'm talking about
Natural gas.
Natural gas, not natural gas.
Hold on, guys.
no.
Hold on, guys. Apparently, you guys have been
Mine
reading
tripled.
What?
that gas bill is going to triple.
Yeah.
Well, really, right now, and I'm just saying.
Yes, it's going to
Yeah.
get even worse. So,
But not right now in the summertime.
Okay.
We don't need gas turned on in our home. Yeah,
Okay.
we
We still
cook.
have gas water heaters
Right.
and gas
Right.
stoves.
Yeah, but it's not that much.
Oh,
But
yeah.
and I do understand
$92.
Huh?
$92, and my furnace wasn't even on.
They
But
let your bill lately.
yes,
Yeah.
I did. I just paid it yesterday.
It
With
was
$41. That's what I paid. I can show you.
Damn.
Dang.
But what I'm saying is, I would, before we
Excuse me.
start adding, because my thing for me is that I don't mind helping nobody, but I don't want us.
let's start somewhere.
Yeah, let's start
just start
somewhere.
somewhere.
And
And
then
then-
let's see how things go before we start saying, let's do this, let's do that. Because to me, I think sometimes you got the lower middle class that need help that don't get no help because you're $2 over or you're $5 over or you whatever.
Right.
So I understand, but it is a lot of agencies out here that help. A lot.
Yeah.
That's one of our problems in Freeport. We got too many agencies that help. That's why everybody come here. But I don't mind helping somebody, but let's just start with right here. Oh man, this is really good. Then we move here, and then we move there.
Okay.
I
And
just
wouldn't
don't
the
see.
school system limit access on the computer that the child takes home, the laptop they take home,
Yeah, that
that they can't
laptop.
Oh, you
access
can't do anything
else?
else.
you can-
in school computers.
I'm just saying, like, especially when the school year starts, if the story fits where they could use, if they bring up internet and it makes sense with the story they're telling, we really should consider that, because I've just through Denise, I've seen firsthand how kids are at disadvantage if they don't have internet access. They can't learn.
Okay.
They can't, they can't
Maybe
access
that
the
is
school
a collaboration we should have with the school district.
system.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
We should collaborate with them.
Yeah.
idea.
They got a lot of
And
money.
we both, help out in that way to make sure that the students
Yeah.
who need it, who don't have it, have access to it. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Sit down and see what they doing with their extra.
Yeah.
Are you helping give so kids can have those kind of things instead of giving them
They give 'em all computers.
$500 and $600 on the
Yeah.
wellness program, huh?
They've given them all computers.
Yeah.
Right. So they got to give them something.
But
you got to
know,
give them
the computer is no good without internet access.
right. So they got to
Yeah.
have
So-
something.
You can type on it.
Yeah, but other than that, but you can type your paper up. Who you gonna send it to, man?
Right.
Anybody.
Or you off today? I can't go to school today because I'm sick, but I could do online, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How did they do all of that for all those students?
Well, I'm saying though, there are students, honestly, that are just too bad, too sad. They fell in the cracks.
That's not what I'm saying. When they went to online teaching,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When they did that, a lot of students just got left behind.
Yep.
Because you had to have internet
'Cause you had
and
to
a
have
parent
internet.
at home who was on it for the little
You
ones.
got, I'm gonna be honest, you got some kids who they don't even have a quiet place to actually do a
Oh, I knew
lesson.
that.
They got 2 or 3 brothers in the same room,
Yeah.
no place to go where they have any solitude. Denise is like doing tutoring sessions, and there's a brother or sister in the background because that's the only room in the house where they can go. So, yeah, so the district went online, but that doesn't mean people were really in lifestyles where
Had access
they
to
really were able to truly
Support it.
learn online like everyone else could. So,
Well, I do agree with Pat. That's something we need to collaborate with the school district to take on, hey, what are you guys doing for that reason? Because I totally understand. But I'm saying that might be out of our league because they should be making sure if I got a student and they supposed to be online, I need to make sure that student got the internet. Like you said, what's the use in giving them a computer if they ain't got the internet? So I think we should just start with the lights and what else did we say?
Lights,
Gas.
gas, rent, and
Rent,
mortgage
yeah.
for people who.
Because
who-
rent
who
can be
qualify.
something
Yes,
too.
It can. Yes, it can.
Because
But
some of
that's-
these landlords are really charging a lot.
But that's
They
definitely
sure
an
are.
idea that we should
Work with the
develop.
school.
yeah,
And-
like if someone, and again, just like if the story
I don't-
checks out.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no,
there's
not,
stories.
not,
I
not
mean,
right now.
yeah.
Not right now.
Right.
Not right now.
But just look into it
But
and
it's
work with the
potential
school
collaboration
district.
that we can do.
Right.
Whether they want to collaborate with us or not,
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
But we can definitely
Bring it out.
bring it out. So,
Yeah. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
okay. All
Because
right.
they get more money than we do.
Yes, they
And
do.
if we can make adjustments,
They serve a lot and
Yes.
employ infinitely more people.
Yeah.
right? But they get a lot.
Yeah,
of
but
money.
they're providing full day care for every child under 18.
Right. But it's been doing that all their life.
Yeah.
For school.
It's expensive.
Right. I ain't knocking it. I'm just saying we need to talk with them first before we put it on our agenda.
I
That's
agree.
just me.
All right, trustees. Next order of business is assessor report. Assessor Way.
Well, we're all
Taxes.
excited in our office because they've installed the software and we're testing it out. They're still going to be updating and doing things as we find things that we need, but yeah, we're in the testing process, so we're excited.
And the tax bills went out.
Well, that too, but I didn't send those out.
She didn't say that.
They weren't that bad.
I know that we had the meeting, then the next day I got tax bill. I said, Maynard didn't say nothing about tax bills coming out.
Well, and the overall assessments went up 3%, but the
Do I-
tax
I
rate
don't
came
sign- oh,
came
there I
down
am.
about 2.5%. So you might see a little bit of an increase, but it wasn't, you know.
Can we get help on that? Shoot. I'm tired too. Can we get help on that?
All righty.
Taxes.
That's all I have.
Okay. The next order of business is trustees report. Trustees, anything?
I like to get a copy of that.
I got you.
Okay.
The crime reduction
Yeah.
plan. I got you.
Me too.
Got you.
Me too.
Got you.
I just think
Got a
that
copy.
I got one, but when I went to,
I know.
I need to give it out, and I was even suggested that you could even leave some down at their store if you wanted to.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know, so because I think that's one of the big issues that people have not heard because, you know, but I do got the signs now. But the people have not heard about it. So, you know, it's, and then after the weekend, you know, the shooting,
Yeah.
we got to do something real soon.
Yes.
Because you shooting just because of a parking space?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we got to do something, you know, and that was a young man, what, 22 or 23? Yeah, I mean, so I think it needs to get out to the people so they can
Okay.
see and read it.
Okay.
Give me 2 of them.
Okay.
Point.
Okay. Trustees, anything else?
Speaking of which, hopefully by the end of the week, I'll get some names for a couple more people to work on helping push that crime bill forward, or
Okay.
the crime reduction plan forward.
Okay.
So,
I'm also gonna, next Tuesday, Will and I are gonna record the,
oh, cool. Okay.
so.
Oh, so you can get it out.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't talk fast.
Do you know when
I'll
our
slow down.
next
No,
presentation?
not yet, not yet.
No.
All right, anything else, trustees? Okay. Public comments? Public comments? Any other business coming for the town? Then I'll entertain a motion to adjourn until 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday, July 5th, 2022.
Yep.
So moved.
So, yeah, second.
All right, all in favor?
July.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Eyes have it.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you all for coming.